I'm going to share and talk about history, commentary, and analysis of this 2003 comedy movie, Duplex. Who remembers this film 23 years ago, back in early thousands? Did you watch it at the theaters? Did you rent it on VHS or DVD before? If you're a big fan of Ben Stiller, you're going to enjoy this discussion. I'm going to start off talking about the production. In November 2000, it was reported that Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore had signed on to star in the Larry Doyle script, The Duplex, for Miramax Films. Drew Barrymore's Flower Films and Stiller's Red Hour production were set to develop the project. Yes, that is actually a true story. This movie had a budget of $40 million. It only made at the box office $19.3 million. The reason why it was a box office flop, half of movie critics thought, okay, it was really good and hilarious. Half of the critics are thinking, I don't understand what the humor was. They think it was just unfunny or offensive, even though it's not really true. Yes, there might have been mixed reviews of it. Then 23 years later, in 2026, it's a cult classic. I think it's not a bad film at all. It's decent, depending on what type of humor you like in comedies. Each comedy movie fans has different tastes in movies they like no matter what. Comment below, who was your favorite character, or what's your favorite scene you like? Next thing I want to share is analysis and commentary. So Alex Rose and Nancy, Drew Barrymore's character, both of them are a young couple in the city trying to find the right apartment. Not a fancy luxury apartment, just decent, not perfect, not great. They're supposed to be the landlords. Both of them has a tenant, Mrs. Conley. She'd been there for a long time. Both of the landlords are trying to figure out how Mrs. Conley could move out. I remember rewatching this movie. Mrs. Conley, the older character, in her mind, thinks Alex is running a nursing or assistant living, but that's not what he's doing. He's trying to focus being a book author. I think the humor was fine, entertaining moments. I forgot that Maya Rudolph and Wallace Shawn played in it. Bonus fact, if movie fans remembers, Adam Sandler's wife, Jackie Sandler, played the bartender in this film. Only had about 5 to 10 minutes of screen time. Danny DeVito did a wonderful job directing this movie. Larry Doyle, fine job writing it too. Now, if you haven't seen it for a long time, you're always welcome to go back and watch it. It's on Pluto TV. Will it ever become a re-release at the theaters in 2033 for the 30th anniversary? Yes and no, depending on how many movie fans wants to pay a ticket for this film. What this movie is focusing on, landlord and tenant relationship and apartments. Hey, is it easy dealing with a tenant in the apartment? No, it's not. That's how the young couple was doing as the new landlords. I like how it was a happy ending. Alex named his book Duplex from the movie title. In my honest opinion, what is positive? Casting directors, I'm giving them credit for putting Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore in this project together. Drew Barrymore is gorgeous in real life. This was before Drew Barrymore was in another comedy movie, 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. If you remember that movie, comment below. The other cast, I thought their performance were really cool. Another fact about it, where it was filmed, even though, yes, it takes place in New York, but it was actually filmed in Brooklyn, somewhere on Park Slope in that area. If it was, take place in Manhattan, then the characters would have been more wealthier, but that's not what the movie was focusing on. And no, the characters were not naked in this film. And I also want to share. So for the parrot, Little Dicky, the bird animal from this film, actually was close-up shots. Who remembers the parrot? And another fact, animal trainers How to Train the Parrot for the cues. That's all I want to share. Bye, movie fans. And friendly reminder, what's your favorite Ben Stiller or Drew Barrymore film? Doesn't matter if it's best or worse. Bye again.